Yo, so this video is gonna be like, how do I describe it? Like coin collection, I suppose you'd say. I'm gonna do this video in a couple of parts because you might want to use different bits of these videos in different ways, if that makes sense. So the first bit's gonna be essentially how to collect score and hit something and add one to your score variable. The second video will be UI, so how to show that on the screen. The reason I put that in a separate video is because UI is an important thing in itself. You're going to want to use UI at some point anyway. So if I've got a separate video on its own for how to set up and position UI, it makes life a little bit easier. And the last video for the score stuff will be how to use it with something else. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably set up the load level trigger to have a check to see how much score you've got before you can go on to the next level. You might want to use that with something like a door or with a teleporter, but I'll show you how to do it in that, and you can also transition the way I've done it in something else. So let's stop talking and just crack on. So essentially it's all done in the character movement as you would expect. So I'm going to set up a new variable in here. It should be called public int collection score, maybe. Obviously it doesn't matter what I name this, it's just start with, I'm going to set the collection of score to 0 because obviously it needs to be. I'm going to do another if statement like all these. I've done this a little bit backwards to how I normally would, because I'm going to define the tag in here. I'm going to get an error and then I'm going to fix the error outside of this. So collection, so this is easy. Collection score equals collection score plus 1. And then all I want to do is I want to destroy other dot game object. Nice and simple. If I just destroy other, it'll work, but it'll just destroy the collider. It needs to destroy the whole game object for the other thing, or you'll have a coin kind of floating that you can't interact with anymore. Gets annoying. And the reason you might see in other videos people put in collection score equals plus plus. That's how I would normally do it, but with this it makes life a little bit easier. If you want to say, for instance, say that a coin equals 10 score, or you put some diamonds in and you want to copy the same bit of script, you just need to change this number here. So right, I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy that, I'm going to save all. This is going to tell me probably that it don't work because collection isn't defined as a tag, which it's not. So I'm going to add a new tag for collection. I'm going to tag this as collection. I'm going to make this orange. I am then also going to add a box collider 2D with a trigger. You'll see a lot of things take place using triggers. So for this bit, what I want to check out is, I need to make sure I've saved that. Oh wait, I've got an error. Capital O. Come on. Yeah. Give it a second. Right, there we go. That's what we needed. So I'll know if you haven't got far down this video, because if that error is still in your script, then I know you haven't listened. So we've got collection score in here now. So what we should see, if I click play, and I can dodge the hazard that we put in, is I'll hit this, it'll die, I'll pause the game, and we can see we've gained some score. So if I now go back into this and die, you can see the coin's back there. Let's click on the player and our score is back to 0. So this is not something that's carried over. This is like per death. So yeah, as I said, that's the first bit of this. I'll show you how to add the UI element to it next. And then we'll look at adding that to other scripts and how that's going to work, say for instance with the load level. So yeah, there we go guys.